Your daily hour with me.
Yeah. Whoa, hey, it's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines when we start talking. We'll be here for an hour.
Ooh. That's right. Here we are. And look, it's Lewis. You're here again.
Lewis is still here.
Yep, I'm back. This is the kind of
Making up-
crappy mic from yesterday.
Making up for lost Saturdays.
Hmm.
You can have this mic.
Oh. Okay.
And it's the middle of the month. We're done with the
Oh, yeah.
holidays.
No more holidays.
And it's a good time. You know, we were in that time for so long, and I was talking about this after Christmas a little bit. I'm like, I'm glad Christmas is done.
Yeah.
And we still have no more holidays, and now we have no more, and we're through it. And now we have the real winter. We're in the real time.
It's
now.
the real deal now.
What about President's Day?
Look at that.
Yeah.
So we have at least like a month. Yeah, Valentine's Day is the next one, but we have a month and a half.
They're really condensed too, though, like right
Yeah.
before, like Thanksgiving and then Hanukkah and then Christmas and New Year's. Too much. Enough.
Yeah, we're
If every day is special, then like none of them are.
yeah.
Yeah, it almost feels special that we don't have to celebrate right now.
I feel good about that. Freddie, when was the last time you were here?
Maybe a week or two, maybe 2 weeks. I can't remember. I definitely haven't been here yet in 2016.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Nobody has. Right?
Well, we
Well, I
have.
guess a week ago. Okay.
Yeah.
I was actually listening to a really old episode this morning because I have them on my talking playlist thing,
Oh, yeah?
and it was talking about the steps of the program.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember the steps?
You know it goes 1 day, 2 days.
No, that's another set of steps.
Oh,
But that's kind of relevant because of years and things and time going. Like
Yeah.
a calendar year, we're in our 6th calendar year. We're talking about steps of time that way. But before I was talking about the 4 steps. This is one on the radio days actually. Which is step 1 is turn on the machines,
right.
and then step 2 is this.
Start talking?
Or talk. Yeah, we'll talk, do the show, doing the program. We're recording the program.
Oh,
That's step 2.
okay. So
And
we're doing
we
step
could
2
do
the whole
smaller-
time.
We could do smaller steps and start talking and keep talking for the hour and all that other stuff. But then the hour doing the thing, and then step 3 is the digitizing process.
Right?
And
We're
then
kind of doing that right now, too, we're digitizing to that computer over there.
So step 2 and 3 have kind of combined a little bit.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But step 4, which is maybe the most important process, is what you're doing. Is
What?
consuming the program and watching.
Wow,
So
thanks.
You're in the process of what we're doing. So we only start the process, and it takes you to finish the process. And
Wow.
I was talking to Future, and I was listening to it, and this was from 2010. I said, I'm completing the process.
You're completing it yourself.
Like I did it.
You're
yeah,
doing
yeah.
all steps of the process right there.
And I totally had forgotten about it and everything. And this morning I was just kind of like, I just have this like big talking playlist with the audio, all the audio that we have, and also lots of other talking. I like hearing it. That's why maybe I started doing the thing in the first place, but then so this morning it came up on the shuffle, and I was like waking up to the thing. It's finishing the process. I'm like, yes.
Finishing the process.
It's good that you're doing that, viewers.
Circle.
Hey, speaking of finishing the process, this happens to be the end of this season.
Really?
Yep, this is we're on 1931 today. So
Is
that
the
mean
season finale today?
it's the season finale of season 19, I think.
Oh man.
That's
Try to have like a giant cliffhanger. So that people
dun
will
dun.
tune in.
Next season.
Yeah,
That's a big number though. 20.
I'm pretty sure it's season 20, right? But that means that within season 20, we're going to go into the year YDHWM 2000?
In season 20?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that's a thing. Season 20 is it's a big step. I feel like it.
I think so, yeah. It definitely feels big. Sounds a lot different when you say 19. Somehow you're still in the teens, but 20 suddenly there's like, whoa, 20.
So at the end of season 20, that's when we move into YDHWM 2000, right? Or
I mean, that's in 70 days.
are we gonna do it on 2000, or are we gonna do it on 2032 when we move over? Because we could do. Or
Well-
should it be YDHWM 2032? And not 2000.
2032.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lou,
Well, that's
it-
video. You know, that's like, I think that it is important to recognize the 2,000 total continuous
Oh, yeah,
hours,
yeah,
but
that's
maybe for a video change, that's a good point to do it. Maybe here's what we should do: if we don't complete everything in time to just do it on the 2,000th episode, which I think is what we should do.
Yeah.
We could slowly start adding things, or like at least by 2032 we'll be there, and then
Yeah.
we'll just change it to
We'll
YDHWM
decide,
2032.
we could arbitrarily change it. But we're thinking about rebranding, Lewis, to get you in on this. I don't know if you've been watching the program at all. Do you ever watch the program?
Every once in a while, I see like.
Yeah, I wouldn't to watch it regularly, but we're going to be rebranding at the end of. Yeah, I mean, we still don't have to rebrand. This is something we're talking about.
Oh, we're talking about not doing it?
Well, no, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's.
Oh, I see. We're still talking about doing it, so that doesn't necessarily mean that it
Yeah,
has to happen at all.
it doesn't have to happen. I think it probably could happen. I mean, this is. So we're going to rebrand, calling it YDHWM 2000 right now. No name. It's like KFC.
Oh.
You know how KFC is no longer Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah.
So
I think you told me this maybe on the phone.
okay. Yeah, so maybe we're gonna go to YDHWM.
2032. I think 2032 almost 2000 is more of a good idea, but 2032.
I like the ring of that.
Yeah, it's got sort of a like, 2000 is not futuristic anymore because it's in the past.
Yep.
Yeah.
It sounds still pretty futuristic, but 2032 hasn't happened yet, and so it's got the like interesting poetic thing of like maybe something is going to happen in 2032.
Yeah.
It's still in the future, but it's almost like at some point, and probably some point while this program is still going on, we're going to get to that actual year, which
Yeah.
would be kind of quite a it'd be pretty
amazing.
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, well, wait, 2032. Well, it's 2016 now.
Yeah.
So how many years? That's in like.
I guess it's only in 16 years.
Yeah. Only 16 years away. It won't seem like the future anymore.
I mean, I look back and 2000 still seems like it was really close. I feel like it was just the year 2000, but
Yeah.
that's 16 years away. So, 16 years that goes like a flash.
Yeah. So, and I mean, who's to say we won't rebrand again before 2032? I mean, if we do, if we're doing this rebranding thing, like how many times can that happen? Maybe every 2,000 days, or we are with something
Yeah,
saying like that.
that's
But then we have to do 4,000 after that, or 5, maybe even 5, because I don't think 4 counts. I think
yeah.
after 2,000,
It's 5,000,
yeah, it's 5,000.
For sure.
Like, Power Man 5,000, like that.
and then after
Yeah.
that it's 10,000, which is insane.
Yeah, so it gets bigger every time. It's harder to reach the next step.
It's like leveling up in an RPG. It's just like every time you just need more experience.
See, it also kind of reminds me of like Marvel Comics 2099.
Yeah,
If you remember that.
Yeah,
There was
in-
like the future versions of all the Marvel superheroes.
yeah, I remember that. But in RPGs, when you get further into the game, the enemies give you more points.
That's
There
true.
are enemies, if it's time, if we're killing time, they're always giving us the same amount of points.
Yeah, it's true. We're leveling on the same old creature time.
Yeah.
It's like never make it past like whatever, like pigs or something, right?
Yeah, kill time for 1 hour a day.
Man, but what if somehow like doing the program so much makes it so you experience time faster than everybody else?
I kind of feel like that is happening with age or something. That's what people tell me.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like this last year was fast. But where's Carl? I'm gonna call Carl.
Let's call Carl. I'm also gonna bring us up to date. Speaking of time, I'm trying to do this thing every day where, since right now this is episode 1931, and that's an actual year that's happened in the past
yeah.
already. So I was gonna talk about what happened on this day, January 1st, 1931, and I got two things that happened. The first is that, remember yesterday I was talking about this kid who got on the 31st of 1930.
Kidnapped?
He was kidnapped,
Yeah.
and we didn't know what happened to him. Well, today I found out that he actually...
Hello?
Carl?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Carl.
Carl, it's a program on TV. How you doing?
Just fine.
How are the phones sound? Do the phones sound clear? Can you hear... Lewis, why don't you...
Hey, Carl. What?
Yeah, you're clear better than I guess Penny was yesterday.
Yeah. We're here. Where are you?
At home right now. I'm about ready to leave.
You're gonna come. You can stay home. You can take a break if you want. We're here, but you're totally invited. Or it's like maybe I was like maybe you're asleep or unconscious in a ditch or something. You know?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, you gonna make it down?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll see you when you get here then.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks, Carl.
Stay warm out there, Carl. It's
Cold.
Yeah, it's cold. Wear a jacket.
I got a blanket.
Bring it. Yeah, bring a blanket if you need to.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
those
gone.
guys out on the street agree. A bunch of people when you said that just said, yeah.
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 It's kind of far out that there's no heating in this room.
Well, that's why it's.
Yeah,
I think
it's like colder in here than it is outside.
Really?
I think.
I like it though. I mean, I like the jackets and everything.
Yeah. Yep. So, oh yeah. So this
Flying
kid,
on a cloud.
the kid was the grandson or son, maybe he was the son of the CEO of the Anheuser-Busch Beer Company,
Oh wow.
and he was kidnapped on. Sure.
Yeah.
Want some of this, Lewis? Have you had this?
What is it?
You can go below. We'll go.
I just drank all my drinks.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't want any.
I don't know. I think it's good for you. Good for your memory.
Memory.
It just might be hard to swallow without the liquid.
All right. Well, anyway, so what I was trying to say, this kid, Anheuser-Busch heir or whatever, gets kidnapped, and then on the very next day, which is January 1st, 1931, he is returned to the family without. I think it was like within 20 hours is what it said. He was missing for and kidnapped for 20 hours, but nobody ever asked for a ransom. Nobody ever asked for any money, and he was just returned. And maybe seems like he was returned unharmed, as far as I could tell.
What?
So that happened. It's interesting. This might be the only time in this whole little exercise that we're doing that we're actually gonna end up having the year and day shift and be on consecutive days. You know.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
that's pretty interesting that we got to hear the end of that story. The other thing that happened that was kind of significant was it was the 17th Rose Bowl, where the Washington State Cougars went up against, I think, was it Alabama?
Huskies, isn't it? I don't know. I thought it Rose Bowl was Huskies and Cougars.
Well, no, it was like the Alabama Crimson Tide versus the Washington State Cougars, and they beat the Cougars.
In football?
They beat them. I guess it was football. I don't really know.
That was back when they were wearing like leather hats and
Yeah.
helmets and stuff.
They beat them 24-0. So our Cougars, our own Washington State Cougars, in a moment of history for sports fans.
Yeah. Well, I always remember the Crimson Tide because of that Steely Dan song.
Oh, is that about the football team?
Sort of. I think it's more like alluding to like the reputation of the football team and like applying it to a person.
Oh, I see.
Well, because the chorus is like, they call it, I'm not even going to fucking try to sing it.
No,
they
you can
call
do it.
Alabama the Crimson Tide, call me Deacon Blues. So it's like, Deacon is another college that doesn't do very well.
Oh.
And the Crimson Tide does really well.
I wouldn't have ever got that.
Yeah, I think I like saw it on the internet. I never would have understood that. I just thought it was like weird poetic language.
Yeah,
like,
Crimson Tide and blue what?
Deacon Blues.
Deacon Blues. Oh, okay.
It's sports.
Sports
can
in
be
song?
poetic.
Who the heck knew? That's crazy. I don't know what else was happening in 1931 today. I didn't really look into it very well. It's not well researched today. But it was still during the Great Depression, which is kind of interesting, for both of those stories, because people were kind of having a hard time, and the president's trying to get people to work more or have jobs and stuff. People are kidnapping, but maybe they're not kidnappers by trade. Maybe it's the first time they've ever kidnapped someone, and then they like have regrets, and they're like, I can't do this. I just like return the kid.
Because they were in the Depression.
Yeah,
They needed food.
Didn't know how to do it.
Yeah, they're hungry.
They didn't have enough magazines to cut out to write the letter.
No one was printing magazines, so we couldn't make a good ransom note. And then the football in the Rose Bowl is going on. Like, it still seems like, they're doing the football thing. Maybe they still need entertainment, especially in the Depression. Who knows? It's like,
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting, maybe. But that's what happened on this day in the year that is the same as the number of this episode.
And we're gonna be moving into World War I pretty soon here, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I think Depression kind of.
Oh yeah, no, we got out of the Depression because of the war. I guess we'll find out.
World War II, you mean?
World War I.
Was World War I already over?
Yeah, World War I was like in like 1915.
Oh, we missed it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can't believe I don't know.
I know 1942 is the beginning of World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're pretty far apart. The two, I thought they were could be almost the same.
No, they were like 30 years apart. Although, it's like what the first one set up the second one.
Yeah.
Thing.
That's how it goes with the
It
franchises.
took 30 years after the first one was set up.
Yeah, well, because I think the Nazis didn't come to power until like 1933.
Oh,
And
so
then
we
there
were
was-
into World War II then.
Yeah, we're almost to World War II.
Yeah.
We weren't doing this when it was time for World War I, which would have been interesting. I don't know that much about World War I.
I guess not. I thought I knew something, but I get my time.
Yeah, I
guess
think
I only know World War I as the beginning of World War II, so I thought they were closer together.
I do know that after World War I, it was so bad, people were like, we got to remember, no more war. Let's never go to war again. That's what everyone was like, trying to get everyone to
30
know.
years.
But that's maybe why it took 30 years, but
yeah,
it didn't work.
The Great War.
The Great War.
Time. It would have been funny if they called it World War I. Like, this could happen again.
Oh yeah.
They never call the original series by like a number, It's always like Die Hard 2.
Oh no, but now that we have
Well, except for Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Star Wars. Well, originally it was Star Wars. Now it's Star Wars: A New Hope, Episode 4.
Oh yeah,
it was
that's
always
true.
Episode 4, but it wasn't as important until there were 6 episodes. Now 7.
7 episodes.
still going very strong in the video store.
They're bookending
yeah.
it. People
Everybody
checking
wants
out Star Wars?
Goddamn Star Wars. Yeah, everybody. It's kind of annoying.
What? It's annoying. Are you giving them that new Blu-ray edition?
Yeah, we got Blu-ray, we got DVD.
Do you have the original one or whatever? I heard that they put out.
Yeah, we have like
Mic
the
up.
DVD edition with both like the original and remastered.
That's pretty good.
My mic?
It seemed like it was a little quiet, but maybe it was just away from your face.
Oh yeah.
Is that the real?
Yeah, that's the better one to look at.
That one's not really telling me. Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe I'm too loud too.
Oh, maybe. Well,
Who knows?
it's
Well, it's all working out.
yeah. I'm looking over. Yeah, that one's the better one to look at, or maybe even. Oh, that one's off now. That one got unplugged. That's okay, because if that one's going,
that one's run.
yeah. I had them
We
all
can turn up
going.
the TV too, but
It's fun to have them all going, because then you can look at all three of the machines. We're talking about the machines' lights.
blinking lights. Sorry, guys. Keep talking about the Star Wars thing. What people are more interested in? They want to see the new ones with all the special enhancements, or are they trying to get back to the 1977 originals?
I think I always usually just like say that both versions are included, and I try not to like be like, unless they ask me specifically, then I'll be like, well, you know, purist in me says that you should watch the original. But you know, some people like CGI.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, because you own a video store, I kind of want to hear about like your top 5 of 2015.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or at least maybe most popular also, like.
No, wait, like the movies I liked the most personally, or the movies that I thought rented the best?
Maybe both.
Okay, well, I mean, definitely like at least recently the best renters have been all 6 Star Wars movies.
Wow.
Even more than new ones.
Yep.
Wow.
Even the first one, like.
Yeah. That's actually, well, for a while we had the least copies of that one, so it was the hardest one to get. And now we got replacement copies.
Oh my God, this is gonna create like a weird thing where you're like, oh man, we want Star Wars, everyone's checking out Star Wars. You like have to buy more copies of Star Wars, and you have like 12 copies of every single Star Wars movie, and then
Yeah.
like in a month or two, people are not gonna want to do that until
No,
like next
that's-
Christmas.
Yeah, I mean that's yeah, we've already bought like 2 or 3 more copies of each one of them.
What?
So, but yeah, I've definitely, I kind of am following your line of thinking. My coworkers are like, no, we've never had this much demand for anything. We gotta get more. And I was like, well, yeah, but
You
then
have to
it's just
buy.
gonna sit there.
I have a couple copies on VHS.
Oh, but most people don't really have a VCR.
Oh, they don't even have VCRs anymore.
Yeah,
That's
most people
wild
that
to
come
me.
to 4-star don't, because we mostly have DVDs.
When I was a kid, my dad didn't have a TV or a VCR, and so when he wanted to show me Star Wars for the first time, he rented a VCR and the TV and bought the movies.
Wow.
Do you still rent out like equipment to watch movies with?
Yeah, we have a DVD player for rent. We actually have a multi-region DVD player.
Whoa.
So it means you can, like DVDs from like Asia or
And-
Europe, you can play it.
They do that. People rent it.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause there's like certain movies that's like they get put out in another region of the world first, or they just like never come out in a
Yeah.
domestic release. So if you want to see it, you gotta get this.
So it's top 6 is all the Star Wars movies. Like they all beat out every other movie. Like all 6
I mean,
of
I
them?
don't know. Like, I guess I would have to like actually like. There's like a function in our register system to like print out the top list of the year. We usually actually do that towards the beginning of the year. I don't know like off the top of my head. I would just know those ones recently have been pretty
Yeah.
high demand. I mean, like, like big blockbuster movies like The Avengers 2. Those rent really well.
So you're it's like you have all the major movies at the store.
Yeah, we try to get both artsy movies and not.
Yeah.
I mean, the Grand Budapest Hotel that rented really well this
Uh-huh.
year. Although I guess technically that was from last year. It's,
Oh, yeah.
rented a lot. I don't know. Trainwreck. People want to rent that one.
Trainwreck. I don't even know what that one.
The one with Amy Schumer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really think that one was that good, but a lot of people want to watch it. But then I feel, but also all my personal
Yeah.
favorite movies are gonna be like the artsy fartsy ones.
All right.
Like I would say my favorite movie of the year was Clouds of Sils Maria. Just like
That sounds so art. I haven't heard of that one, but that sounds super artsy. Just by the title only.
yeah, it's French,
Oh yeah.
but it's in English, but it's by
Okay.
a French director. But yeah, it's about this lady who's an actress. She's played by Juliette Binoche, and then she like all this stuff is happening in her life, and Kristen Stewart from Twilight
Really?
plays her assistant. She's really good in it.
It was in the regular theaters? What's it called?
Clouds of Sils Maria.
Clouds of Sils Maria. I gotta write these down. I'm gonna watch them on the stew. I don't know.
Yeah, and then I guess it came out in France in 2014, but it wasn't released here until 2015. But pretty much she like is older, and she like gets offered this role that she had when she was or they're remaking this movie that she was in when she was younger, and it's about these like 2 women, and one of them was older and one of them was younger. The younger one seduces the older one, and like in the original she played the younger woman, and now she's being offered the role of the older woman, so it's like about her like aging. And it's also
Whoa.
just like really crazy and complicated, where like Kristen Stewart is her assistant, and they're like reading the lines of the script. Then like the like thing that's fictional in the movie like is really really close to what their actual relationship is, and they like say on this stuff, and then you're like, wait, so like is that part of the script, or is it actually that character saying that for real for the other character? They
Whoa.
think it's one thing, and then they're like read like a stage direction. It's really crazy. It's like a movie you have to like pay really close attention to, and even then it's like hard to understand what's exactly happening.
All right. Clouds of-
That one was good. What else came out this year that I liked? Ex Machina. That one was good.
Didn't see that one either.
Hard to Be a God.
Do you like look for the movies? Are you spending time like looking for what's coming up, or is it easy? Is there?
I mean, our distributor sends us a catalog,
Yeah.
but I also like do spend a lot of time just like looking at review websites, like stuff that gets reviewed.
Is there a video store owners conference?
No, there's Video Store Day
Yeah.
in in October. It's usually the third Saturday in October. But no, usually now it seems like there's only really one or maybe two video stores per town, unless it's like a really big city. So,
There's none. I think there's mostly 0 video stores per town.
I don't know. I think a lot of.
I guess
places still
grocery
have
stores.
one. Yeah.
The Safeway has a video store section.
Does Rainy Day still do movies?
Oh, they do rentals still?
I don't know.
I haven't been in there in a long time.
Yeah.
I think they might do rentals. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do. I mean, that's like pretty small
Yeah.
corner of their business, though.
The last Blockbuster was there for a long time, actually, over there, but it closed in the last couple of years.
Yeah. Most of the conferring between video store owners takes place online.
You got chat rooms? No, forums maybe?
Yeah, just like email.
So I think we're going to, wait for Carl to do all this stuff, or we can start playing the dice game now. I don't know if we want to wait for him to walk in. We also got no messages.
What?
Dang.
Everybody was doing the New Year's thing, but I want Mr. Ginsu to talk to Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe we should try
yeah.
to call him again.
He tried
today.
to talk. He tries to talk to you sometimes. Anyway, he'll send you messages through us.
Oh.
But
We're getting a phone call actually right now.
who is it?
I don't know.
Maybe it's
It's from somebody unknown.
All right, let's check it out.
unknown.
Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello, is it Jessica?
Hey, it's Emily.
Oh, it's Emily. And my sister?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. What are you're calling the show, huh?
Yeah. I'm Andrew and we're at Grandma's house, so it's good to see if you're on the program right now.
Wow, good. You got ESP or something. You called it.
Yeah, we're here. You're at Grandma's house.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You didn't invite me.
Bon baby!
Hey, how come you didn't invite me to Grandma's house?
I don't know, we just came here just now. I forgot it's the first day of the New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy. Oh,
Oh,
that was
what?
last week.
Happy holidays,
What phone are you
I
on?
think we're on speakerphone now, maybe.
Oh, man.
Did we just move to speaker?
Happy New Year last month.
Did we just move to speakerphone? Because it's not working too well.
We can't hear you at all, Andrew.
No?
Yeah.
Hello.
That's better.
What are you doing? You're celebrating New Year's with Grandma and didn't invite me?
That's
In the
not good.
future. Yep. No, I didn't do anything. I just came back to India, and then I did my phone, and I just been sitting on Mom's couch for pretty much all day, and then I was like, hey, you want to go to Grandma's house? I was like, okay.
Yeah. All right. How long are you
Yeah.
going for?
Till tomorrow.
You gonna come on tomorrow? Lewis is here.
Hey.
You know Lewis?
Yeah, I'm your brother.
Oh, no, that guy. What's up, man? Well, I need to get back to Ellensburg tomorrow, so.
You're going back to Ellensburg today?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow. What time?
I don't know, I'm working 4 o'clock to get back to 4.
You put us back on speakerphone?
I think he said 4 o'clock though.
Oh, 4 o'clock.
Hard to tell. Is that what you said?
4 o'clock is too early.
Oh.
I don't think I'm gonna see. I probably won't see it.
Oh.
That's okay.
You know what he looks like.
Yeah. I've seen him before and he's on the
Yeah,
phone.
you call me too. You don't have to, I don't have to come to Olympia to talk to you. Maybe things called call phone, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
We can talk to each other from long distances.
Yeah, it's
I can look at the room, I can talk to anybody if I want to. Look at that.
it's the magic of
Phones.
technology.
That's what it is. Yeah, right?
You seen anything on the streets?
The streets, everyone got murdered. Everyone gets shot in the streets.
What?
Everyone's doing drive-bys all the time. Drive-bys every day.
You saw somebody get shot?
Yeah, drive-bys every day.
Was it a successful drive-by?
Yeah, every day.
You gotta
Every day?
leave where you are.
Every day. Drive-bys happening on the daily.
Yeah.
Hour.
You're not in a very good place,
Drive-bys.
man.
Just kidding. Drive-bys.
Are
You feeling safe?
Yeah, it sounds like you're in a war zone, like a real.
Just kidding. There's no drive-bys.
Oh, no drive-bys. Good. That's important.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you were doing the drive-by.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing all of it.
Yeah. That's like. Have you seen Murder, She Wrote?
Have you seen Murder, She Wrote? No.
Murder, She Wrote. the lady is not a police officer or anything. She just happens
Yeah,
to
she's
see
just
murders every day.
she writes about it.
Yeah, she's like, oh, I gotta solve this murder. But
Hey, get it.
most shows have a
Get it.
premise for her to be seeing murders, like they're a police officer or something like that. But she is just a person who sees a lot of murders.
She has to ask herself, what?
Wait. See, I thought she's like a writer, right?
Yeah, she's a mystery writer, so she's good at. That's why she's good at it. But it doesn't explain why it always happens around her every time she goes to a
Every
party.
time she always, this show's about her always just witnessing murders.
Yeah, and well, she solves them.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like she's a writer and
So it's like somebody was murdered.
also detective. I don't know
solve
why.
this murder, and she's like, "Oh, I know about murders. I see them all the time."
Yeah, but why?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I said I remember that she's really old.
Yeah, she's really old, so it's like she shouldn't be doing that kind of thing, and
Yeah.
she's really the least likely kind of character to be solving murders, but she's doing it anyway.
But that would be
I
like
feel like
the
when-
easiest way to solve a murder.
I think that's, I'll never be the right age group to watch that show. Like, I don't think I'll ever find myself wanting to be like, hey, let's watch Murder, She Wrote. I don't think I could do that.
It's good. It's good. I saw it on the internet or something. You
Yeah,
carry
right.
TV at the video store?
Yeah, we
Do
do.
you?
We have a very large TV section.
You watch Murder, She Wrote?
I did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Game
Why?
of Thrones. That's another like huge renter.
Why you watch Murder, She Wrote?
I equate it
You,
to CSI.
Dan doesn't even watch that.
Yeah, well, most people don't watch it. I equate it to CSI. It actually is
figure
very
out,
similar to CSI or
yeah.
SVU, kind of, crime procedurals. I like the crime procedurals.
Don't start watching NCIS or turn into Dad.
Yeah, Dad likes NCIS. I've actually never seen that one too much. Maybe it's because
I don't like
my
that show
father
because,
likes the show that I don't want to watch it.
It's boring.
It seems more boring.
It's like everything that show shouldn't be.
It's more clinical.
I feel like I've seen a lot of episodes of that show, but I never actually watched the full one because Dad is always watching it.
Yeah, he is. He likes golf too. I don't.
He watches golf and
He
that's
went to golf on TV.
It's like the golf of crime shows.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like I really don't get how we can watch golf, but maybe it's about statistics. Or
Is
something.
Lansbury still alive?
Have you ever seen anybody actively watch golf on TV though? It's like, how are you doing this? Like, what?
What is it you like about this?
Is Angela Lansbury still alive?
Probably not. Angela Lansbury. If I had to guess, I would say no, but maybe she isn't. That would be better.
I think I'm gonna guess maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a better guess. It's mean to guess that they're dead when they're not.
Yeah. I mean, lots of people you would think would have died a long time ago. Like
Yeah.
Lemmy, he just recently died.
Yeah, it seems like he should have been dead for a long time.
Lemmy
Lemmy
What?
from Motorhead.
He's dead?
Yeah, he just died like 2 days ago.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I did. Oh, death
he didn't.
revealed on the program.
No, Lemmy's not dead. Wait.
No, he's dead. Sorry.
He's dead.
No. No.
No, you like Motorhead?
Yeah.
He was pretty old though. He was
Oh,
like
he's-
75 or something.
He was 7.
He's drinking a fifth of Jack Daniels every day.
I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, he partied pretty
Oh,
hard.
Every single day.
Holy shit.
For the past like 3 decades or something like that.
Willpower.
Or his whole life, maybe. For his whole life, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Straight out the womb.
That's-
Jumped in.
He's dead?
He's dead.
Yep.
No.
It wasn't even a health thing. It was just like an accident,
Why
right?
you gotta tell me
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he had cancer.
Why you gotta tell me that? His liver probably used to stop working.
He'll live on forever in your memory, Andrew.
And through the music.
I'm still saying that. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that's too
Is
bad.
he hanging up or is he passing the phone off? Well, that was my brother, everybody. I didn't expecting a call from my grandmother's house.
Yeah. I just assumed that everybody had already heard about Lemmy.
Yeah.
That was actually, when I was trying to fly out, as soon as I got home from the airport, when the flight was canceled, I went home. And then I was like, oh, Lemmy's dead. And then my roommate put on a Motorhead record.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to remember, the good times when they were alive.
It's like win some, lose some. It's all the same to me.
Yeah, that's right. Ace of spades.
Well, maybe we should play the first dice game anyway, because I don't know where Carl.
We don't want to
is.
get. We could watch the commercial. That'd be kind of fun.
Commercial first.
Do the
Yeah.
commercial first.
Wait, what did you push to make it happen?
I want to watch the commercial first so we can know what happened last year. I'm always the most curious about that, actually. So, gotta take my glasses off. Here we go. Oh, I see. You turn it. You just turned the power off.
Oh yeah,
Stop
when
it.
I was doing, it was out of panic almost. Not.
Yeah.
I don't know in panic, but.
All right. So is it this one? Yep. Go ahead and hit play. Let's see. Is it what happened January
year old today?
15th? I mean,
Your
Uh-oh.
daily
Oh, you gotta do that.
hour
Yep.
It's just a commercial, Charlie.
can't hear it.
Don't get
Whoa.
too excited.
It's the commercial. Remember when the commercial was at the end of the show, Charlie? He might. We're here on the show today. It's the first day of the year.
Yeah.
We're making phone calls. We're doing this thing. We're talking about roller coasters and board games.
I ate apples,
Big beginning.
and Charlie had 2 slices of apple himself. Very cool. 2015. Look forward to it. 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
to 2 a.m. Channel
Hello?
22. At least 2015.
That's a pretty good start.
We moved the commercials back to the end. Does that mean that was the first day of non-timed events?
I think so. It definitely was the first day of when we started doing the commercial, the middle commercial, like from the year ago in the middle of the show.
Oh yeah, weren't we doing it the commercial from the day ago? In the
We were doing the commercial for the next day's episode in the middle of the show. We were
but
doing
you
it,
were doing
we
it.
were doing it in post, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we just stick the episode promo for the day after at the end in post, but it's really not that big of a deal.
I remember why we wanted to do that because it was easier, or I thought, to get the commercials from the thing, but now I like the tradition of looking into the past a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's nice. It's good to know what happened last year, and sometimes there's similarities that are wild. Like when John Webster on the 30th or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
John, you were talking to John Webster on the phone, and then he was on the promo that you guys were watching. It was really wild.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, caller. You've reached.
Hey, did you know that, what's his face? Don Vito about Margera also died last month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Don Vito and Lemmy both had to go through a really bad month for Bam Margera.
Or why is Bam friends with Lemmy too?
Yeah, you never watched Viva La Bam?
I watched it, but I don't remember Lemmy being on there. But Don Vito was a
Yeah,
garbage
Don
person.
Vito was always on there, but they always had Motorhead was on there a lot because they're crazy.
Yeah, I mean Don Vito was
Now they're
famous for
both
being a
bad. Now Lemmy and
scary slovenly, like fat guy, and not
yeah, Don Vito.
rocker guy.
That's 10 minutes of silence for Don Vito. The France thing happened.
What?
The ISIS killed the ISIS France shooting or whatever, happened. Everyone started doing the Facebook thing with the flag. My friends put up Don Vito on their Facebook as a picture instead.
Oh yeah, they're making light of terrorism.
Yeah, and the fact that Don Vito died, and they legitimately care more about Don Vito than.
It's more personal. I mean, to them, probably.
Yeah, and they're making light of it. Yeah, I can't figure out if it's a joke or if they're actually gay. I don't know. Either way, why is Lemmy dead?
Why?
He's only 70.
Yeah, time moves forward. Lord works in mysterious ways. Lord Carl. So.
Who knows why Carl does
I'm all
what he does?
sad now.
Wait, Carl did it?
I'm real sad. I hope Carl's not dead either.
No,
well, hopefully Carl's alive, and we talked to him a few minutes ago. Anything could have happened.
Good.
But it's like.
Wow, life is short.
Life is short. Yeah, live life. When you do that kind of thing, remember to live your life, and you start drinking a whole bottle of Jack Daniels every single day of your life.
He was doing what he loved, I think.
Yeah.
He figured
I
out
think that's
what.
probably how he died, yeah.
He probably lived 10,000 lives in his one life.
Yeah, probably. Oh, man. R.I.P. Lenny.
Yeah.
Alright. And R.I.P. Don Vito.
Yeah, but not together. Separate.
Not together.
Because Don Vito was a garbage person. Yeah. Like, I think.
Separate person.
That's my impression of Don Vito.
Yeah, making sound effects. Like, that's what you gotta get like a stand-up comedian. Okay, this is my impression. Right. Oh, impressions are funny. Yeah, I thought I heard Carl coming, but maybe it was us.
I heard some people talking outside, but I don't know who else would be in here.
Oh, they're just rustling around in the office.
Yeah, kind of chatting, talking around the water cooler, maybe.
Oh,
This might be Carl, though.
I don't hear the jingle. That's what I usually listen, kind of like jing jing jing.
We hear things thumping around, but yeah, the jingling would give it away. Oh well.
I kind of want to play the dice game. I said we're gonna wait, but now it's like.
All right,
so
let's play the dice
Are we
game.
even gonna get to it at all? 'Cause
I know.
don't
We
how
gotta
long
do
we've
it.
been going.
We gotta do it. Oh, here it is.
So I
Blank
wanna talk
event.
about Mr. Ginsu. I don't think we tried that yet because we're about to do it. And then
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
Time.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Carl. Look, it's.
Oh yeah.
Hi. Thanks.
Wow, you brought a bunch of stuff. It's time for the first dice game.
Oh, wow.
Everybody, you got to get a number written on your hand.
Well, we were waiting for you, but you're never late. It's when you show up, it's right on time.
Yeah, Carl is never late or early. Carl is always exactly here when he wants to be here. Right, Carl? You don't have a mic. There you go, yeah.
Carl approves.
We gotta get the camera.
Oh, guess what? I saw something interesting today on the streets. I was visiting. Kirsten's family was in town, and we were taking a walk around the park.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 3.
Oh no!
Is not available.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu.
Mr. Ginsu.
What the fuck? Where are you, motherfucker? Pick up the goddamn phone!
Lewis wants to talk to you. All right, bye.
Hey, Mr. Ginsu, I got a question for you. What the fuck?
Call us back.
Bye. That's good. Carl, do you want to roll the dice and stuff, or I don't know?
Yeah, we should play like maybe 2 dice games.
Really?
Well,
Oh, did we,
or the
take
thing,
out
the other thing too.
Oh yeah.
cord?
Like, why are we here?
What
Who
chord?
are you? No, we didn't change it. What'd you see on the streets?
So we were taking a walk around the lake, and there was a guy who was pushing a bike in front of us. It was like loaded down really heavily with all kinds of like, I don't know, like stuff. Like basically, he was carrying all of his life's possessions on the front of the bike and pushing it along. But the chain, the like back chain was hanging off. Like it clearly wasn't actually rideable.
Mm-hmm.
And it was this silver bike, but I noticed some similarities.
Number one.
Number one.
Number one.
I lost.
It like looked like really familiar to me, and I looked a little closer at it, and
I
then
have a 3.
I realized that it was my bike that that was stolen out of the back of my truck.
What?
Like almost like half a month ago.
Again?
Again.
This is the second time you saw it in the wild? It's like,
Yes.
What?
The second time after it's been stolen.
Yeah.
The second time, I also found it in the wild. The first time it was stolen.
That's so crazy.
Every time I find it, though, it is in like worse repair, and this time it's not even the same color. It's like the front brake pads have been taken off. It was just like totally fucked.
How do you know it was yours?
Well, it was blue before. You could see like the blue under the silver spray paint.
Yeah.
And we were talking about it. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's my bike. And then Kirsten was like, that is your bike. And then the guy was like, what? This is your bike? It's like, oh man, I didn't steal this from you. I stole this from out in front of the, he overheard us. He said he stole it from, like, in front of the food bank from someone else who was sleeping there.
What?
And because he really needed it or something. And He's like, I'm just so glad I didn't steal it from the original owner or something. Like he was really glad that he stole it just from someone else who had stolen it already. But he was the one apparently who had spray painted it silver, and he was like, maybe I stole it back for you. You can have it back. And I was like, no, I do not want that anymore.
Yeah.
It was so trashed. I was just like, when it got stolen the second time, it was like, I'm done with this bike and it getting stolen.
How does stuff get trashed so fast? Like the bikes, they seem to trash it within like a week or two. Like,
I don't know.
Take it apart.
Maybe they were trying to, I think that in the process of trying to make it look indistinguishable from the bike that it was before, they accidentally break a lot of things, That's hard to say.
Well,
but it was pretty fun. It was not rideable by any means, but he was still using it as a mode of transportation. And
how was he? He was just like coasting on it?
He would like hold on to the front bars and then like side saddle, stand next to it and stand on the pedal that's kind of lowered, and then just push himself along like a scooter kind of thing.
Oh, what?
And I don't know. Yeah,
that seems harder than just walking.
He had a big cut on the inside of his hand. He said that like people had been trying to like steal from him or something.
He was having a bad time.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hopefully, I
saw a lot of police outside last night. Actually,
last night?
Yeah,
there was a fight.
Lots of fights. I mean,
yeah,
I saw one. You see a fight too, or?
I saw that outside the Reef there was some sort of it was like a finished altercation where there was like 3 or 4 police cop cars all around there, and there was like 2 people in the parking lot kind of being like detained or whatever.
Remember when there was a stabbing, and I don't think
it happened in my alleyway.
I don't think you ever really told us about it.
Oh my god! Yeah, the stabbing that happened in the alleyway behind my apartment,
like right next to your place, huh?
Yeah, and actually they never caught the guy.
Oh no!
Get scared out there, everybody! And they said that, like, I called them and I was like, hey, what's going on? And apparently there's like police. I've heard there was some kind of a stabbing, and they're like, oh, you're totally safe. It was an isolated incident, but they never caught the guy. And apparently this was not like some sort of, it was kind of a random thing. There's no real reason like why he stabbed this guy. The guy who he stabbed was homeless, but still,
jeez.
It's like you just up and stabbed him in an alleyway. Sorry.
Wow.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Well, that was last year.
Yeah, leave that. Let's leave that behind.
Fight. Yeah. Well, what are we doing here though? Well, who are you? And
yeah.
What's this all about?
When did this whole thing start? What are we doing here?
What are we doing?
Like, who invented stabbing?
What are we doing? Lewis.
I have some questions. Who invented stabbing? What's this all about? Why are people stabbing each other?
What's going on?
Do you have any answers?
Now it's info time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. You're watching. Oh, go ahead, Carl. You're down.
You're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's our long type of live call-in television dog show that's recorded in Thurston County 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010, and tapes a week in advance. So if you're watching us on TCTV, channel 22, 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content. So give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program and call you back. Thanks for your interest in the program. And now back to it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, goody.
Wait, no, green is set stage 2, right?
Yeah, Carl has a system.
Color coded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should probably put some before. There's so many ports. Bazillion of them.
Double sixes.
Oh wow.
I lost again.
Anybody get any points? Maybe Friday, you don't know where we at.
Yeah. There's 1, 6, and 6. Yeah. Hell, that was frog too.
In Wisconsin?
Uh-huh.
Do they have dairy farms?
Yeah, I never been to one, but people like cheese a lot.
cheese and beer. Those are like the Wisconsin things.
Is that real though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In Wisconsin, what, you know about Wisconsin, Carl?
I was born there.
Carl was born in Wisconsin.
Yeah, no,
Carl
people.
loves cheese too.
Yeah, people are really into those things. Actually, my old roommate, she was like, said she had to eat cheese every day, or she didn't feel like right about the day.
I can totally relate to that.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can totally relate to that.
Like, is there more dairy farms? Are there more dairy farms or something, or like what's with that?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there aren't really dairy farms in Madison where I am.
Yeah.
It's like the city. But yeah, there's just like open land. They brew the beer.
They're scattered.
Cheese.
They're scattered throughout the
Where's Milwaukee? Is that
northern part of the
Oh, so
state.
yeah. So the Milwaukee has like all the breweries for everywhere, right? That's where
Yeah,
they make
a
like
lot of
Olympia beer now, right?
Yep. And I think that's where they make like Pabst. And
Yeah, so that makes sense. Like, so beer and cheese and beer, they go together or something.
Yeah.
And like soup. or something.
fermented state.
Is that how you make soup? Or like beer? Isn't like beer cheese soup a thing? Ever had that?
What?
No?
No.
Am I making it up?
What?
It's like beer cheese soup. It's like cheese soup and you put beer.
Is it like an ice cream sundae except with beer and cheese?
Well, you like melt the cheese
beer
down
float, I mean.
and you like cook the beer because beer is kind of has like a bread flavor to it.
Oh yeah.
So you put the cheese in it and then I think you could dip it. It's kind of more of maybe it's like almost turns into like a nacho cheese kind of flavor.
Oh.
I think I heard
without
something
the
about it where
spices.
the alcoholic content of the beer is like maybe a little bit removed somehow.
Yeah. Oh, we put the desk in while you were gone, Freddie. What number did you have? Did you have oh.
I had a 6.
Oh, you got
Shit.
1,000 points then.
1,000.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Did you see anything on the streets today, Carl?
No, come back.
Carl's over there.
Yeah. Okay. So, when I took you home, Kitty.
Yeah.
And
Last
then,
night at like 2
yeah.
after festivities. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too late, for bus service at all.
It was. Yeah.
So I managed to get myself home. I guess first though, I had a hunger. Like I wanted to get some rice milk or soy milk or something like that, and I getting on Harrison and Division. I passed the 2 fast food restaurants because we were like thinking about getting fast food, and it seemed that they were both closed, McDonald's and Wendy's.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to Safeway anyway, so I'm going down Harrison with I was like I was like, okay, I need to check out what's going on, trying to get food from Safeway. And Safeway was like, oh, it was closed.
Oh, yeah?
Safeway was closed. So I was like, well, I know that there's one grocery store that seems to be 24 hours open whenever I go there, except for like maybe Christmas Day or
Higgins?
Christmas night. Yep.
Top Foods, yeah.
So I went to Higgins, and they were open.
Oh, wow.
And then in that parking lot that I was like, I don't want to get out of the car if Higgins is closed.
Yeah.
So I drove to the front of it, and I parked near where there's like the plug-in for automobiles, if you happen to be electric automobile.
Yeah.
And I saw that the drive-through lane of McDonald's was also taking customers.
Oh, yeah, the one over there was open, okay.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, afterwards I'm going to get like...
cheeseburger?
2 French fries.
Oh, I should have gone. I should have gone with you then.
Well,
I didn't
yeah,
think if you were going to go to
maybe.
McDonald's afterwards, I would have stayed in the car.
Well, I didn't know that I was going to McDonald's either. But
okay.
I was like, I wanted to get some.
We should try to get another quart. There's a quart bag.
I want to get rice milk at least. I don't know where one is. I was like.
The quart bag is over there. That one, yeah. Yeah, Carl. What?
So I was like, okay.
Power only.
I was like wanting to get some at least rice milk or soy milk or something. So I got it at Higgins, and I was like, actually, I passed the refrigerated cheese section, and there were like mozzarella string.
Like cheese.
Like it was like all in like a somewhat of a Tupperware container, and it,
loose string cheese.
Yeah. Well, it was like individual ropes, like maybe a half an inch or a quarter inch in diameter or something.
Yeah, that's about regular string cheese size.
Well, yeah, but it was like it was like maybe foot and a half long or something like that. It was all these different ropes, and that they were all snaked around in one another.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I was like, jeez, I gotta get myself some of that.
Did you get the rope cheese?
So I got that.
Did you string it so that you pull off like little string that's like a whole foot long?
Oh no! It's like they were like kind of like spaghetti, so I ate it like out of a fork when I got home.
Did you twirl it?
But yeah, no,
oh.
No. It was really kind of like semi-hard, but yeah, I had 2 French fries and the cheese, and I also was at Hagen's to buy the salt and pepper shakers, and I know you say get them at the dollar store.
Yeah, I do.
But
Play the final. What is only the final dice game, right? The last thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
What about the commercial?
We already did it.
Oh, sweet.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, we can do the. We got to do the tape thing anyway because of the credits.
What was it?
Call the tape thing over there, please. Or
a 1, a 5, and a 4.
154. So Freddie won.
Freddie is the winner.
Congratulations, Freddie.
Rock and roll.
The winner.
So let me. Yeah. There it is. There's a timer. Where's it? We gotta do the timer. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks, Freddie. Thanks, Carl. Thanks, my brother and sister.
Oh yeah, I brought 2 comforters. So.
Oh yeah, I actually went and bought one today.
Oh, you did.
It's so warm.
Well, now you have plenty comfort.
Yeah.
3 times the comfort. TCTV. You can put one out under you. You can lay it out. YDHWM.com.
Thanks. You can be on TV yourself. Come on, call us. 360-826-4384. There's the crew. Lewis is on the crew. Carl's on the crew. Rick's on the crew. I'm on the crew. You are also on the crew if you want to be on the crew.
FBI, thank you.
You don't have to do anything, but you can if you want.
TCTV, Crystal Ball, the baby. Jordy.
Fabulous.
Thurston County Washington State, USA, thank you. There's only hell yeah, dog.
We really are in the new year now.
Happy New Year.
Thanks, everybody.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the commercial. Everybody get in here. Look, we got a crowd today. Whoa,
wow. People.
You say something on the commercial here.
There's misinformation by me.
Lewis sucks. 11 p.m., 1 a.m., 3 a.m., Channel 22 at TCTV.
360-836-4384. We're on State and Capitol. Come on by.